Referee looking for a doctor right now.
Very painful. That shoulder is out. Talk about redemption. Redemption for Rodney Roper. Can you believe if he wins the championship the same way he lost it last year?
I don't think he'd feel right about that.
And you could tell when the shoulder popped out that Roper was not happy. He does not want to win a title this way. If you look at him in the ring, he's shaking his head. And he wants Daniel Judah to continue. And it looks like he will. So a courageous effort now.
Well, now let's see if it goes out again or if he even tries to throw it again. Right? See if he uses it for anything with defensive purposes.
You can tell it's into pain.
Oh, boy.
It's finished. That's it.
You can see the bone there.
Yeah, it's out. Oh, and is that painful?
There's a doctor here. Listen. Same bad for you last year. You don't want it that way.
So, ironically, Rodney Roper will win a Golden Gloves championship the same way he lost one
Hold on. Is that
to Kenneth McDermott last year. Daniel Judah will not be able to continue because of a dislocated shoulder. And if there's anybody in Madison Square Garden right now that can sympathize with
Let's take a look back. There it is. There it went out. He threw that straight left hand, reached with it, and out went the shoulder. And you can see the bone sticking out there. And as you had mentioned, and look at Roper wants the fight to continue. This Roper has such a great background.
And this is what happened to him last year. Throwing a punch and his arm, the right shoulder dislocated.
And just look at exactly the same thing. You think you were looking at the same fight again, but that's a year ago. And again, this Roper is just such a great story, Gus. Being out for 12 years the way he was, coming back just to show these young men or young boys that he works with what hard work can do for you and respect. And now he has to win the same way he lost. And he was not happy about it.
He's a counselor at the Study and Workshop Committee, SWC, in Harlem. And they conduct their meetings at Marcus Garvey Park in Harlem. Also, his day job, a doorman on 74th Street. After having his first child, Tiara, who is now 10 years old, he decided that he needed to step away from boxing and raise his family. Came back last year, suffered that devastating shoulder dislocation, and now, ironically, he will win his first Golden Gloves championship the same way he lost it a year ago. Let's check in with Kevin Van Meter.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1:53 of the first round, the ring doctor in attendance, Dr. Robert Pulaski, stops the bout because of an injury in the ring. The winner of the men's 165-pound open class is, from the blue corner, Rodney Roper.
So Rodney Roper, the winner of the 165-pound open championship, 30 years old. And for the first time, a Golden Gloves title. Coming up in a moment, our Kathy Burke will chat with Rodney Roper.
When heavyweights collide, coming May 16th, brought to you by Trump Hotels and Casino Resorts.
Daniel Judah dislocating his shoulder in the second round of the 165-pound Open Championship, and the fight forced to be stopped. And Rodney Roper, although he will take home a title, not happy about it, and right now he's standing by with our Kathy Burke.
Thank you, Gus. And Rodney Roper, I have only seen this once since I've been doing the Golden Gloves. That was you.
Yeah.
And now again, what do you think of this?
It's really a sad occasion for Daniel Judah. I'm feeling for him right now. As you've seen in the ring, I understand what he's going through. You know, it's very painful, and it's very, you know, it just takes you all out of whack. and I just feel really bad for him. But I'm really happy that I won the Golden Gloves. You know, I just wanted to do it in a different fashion.
You described your own loss last year as tragic that it happened. And when it happened to your opponent, I just saw you cringe. You didn't want to do it that way.
No, of course not. You know, I wanted to do it in front of all the Garden fans and show my skills and my style. It just so happens I was only able to do, 2 rounds in the Golden Gloves, and now I'm a champion. And last year I did not get the gloves because of what happened to Daniel tonight. So I just hope he bounces back, and I'm going to introduce him to my surgeon, you know. I think that's maybe be a good choice for him.
Now, we spoke about all of your work with the children in your community, and you made it as far as you wanted to go. Are you through with the gloves?
I believe so. That's why everyone, my trainers and everyone's screaming, "Why you took your shirt off?" I said, if I fight again, it's going to be pro. Then that's if I do that. You know, right now I'm going to concentrate on working with the kids that study in workshop committee. I give a shout out to the boys at JHS 45, where I counsel 2 days a week. And yeah, I think I may make that next move. I'll talk to my people and my handlers, and but I'm not going to fight in the gloves again. That's why I took my shirt off, to let the crowd know it's like, this is it for the amateurs.
Well, I'm sure you made them all proud, and you deserve to be proud of yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations. And now back to ringside.
So his 3 young children, Tiara, Rashmeek, and Jim, will be happy because Daddy goes home a champion.